Welcome, beautiful, beloved souls. Excuse me, I'm a bit snotty. I thought yesterday was the worst, but today I'm full of snot. I'm really not well. I did some channeling, but a couple of pages, and I did it this just about half an hour ago. I finished, and the first part was for my benefit. It was to do with my grief and my game that I chose. Remember, this is a game of life. So I'm not going to read the personal stuff, but it was about my losses and about how they had channeled about grief and loss since Chico died. And Chico was a Chihuahua. He died 2007. I've got Sahara, the last dog I will have. She's 13, so any time I could lose her. So I'm not going to talk about what the personal part was, but I did ask, what message for YouTube? And here's the answer. We want people to understand pain, including bereavement. It is pain, but we want humans to realize without pain, growth of a soul harder. Every hurt teaches compassion, care, love, forgiveness. Every time in pain, nervous system damaged and traumatized. Every time a thing causes grief, your soul lessens meaning of love and connection. Your soul learns meaning of love and connection. Loss isn't disconnection, but a reminder of whole. Pain, physical, is disease from dis-ease. Loss of comfort in being in present moment. Mental, emotional pain is soul learning growth. Life isn't supposed to be easy because game was deliberately for souls to reconnect. So I asked a question about animals' pain. Animals also have souls and express pain for a different lesson. Some also grieve and mourn because soul animals are also learning love and pack-like connection. So I asked dogs, beautiful souls, who chose game to be part of human interaction. So I asked wild dogs who, like dark humans, have to play harder, broken games, although no soul in reality is broken. That is part of the chosen game. Then I said, talk about pain and cruelty done by a certain ethnic group to dogs. And I went, those poor dogs. Most of this this is the answer. Most of this ugly practice holds on as food. Dogs are seen as just another source of food. Those souls play the worst game of all. And we are sorry. But every soul chooses its game choice. And we accept you find it disgusting and horrific. And it is. We must say creative can be terrible, but it teaches how to treat all better, all fairly, all justly. Centuries ago, when you lived, dogs did not mean what they do today. And yes, during wars, when famine, every animal is food, even humans. In wars, humans at their most primitive and surviving. However, the psyche fractures, and that is how come, for example, England keeps rabbits, but are not rabbits to souls too? What we mean is in the game of earth, every soul chose to be some form of life and developed autonomies that require food. It is what life is. So I said, sorry, let's continue with pain. We have explained opposite and opposing forces many times, and pain is the force of negativity, trauma and loss, grief, physical pain, all teach love. For without negative, then would not be understanding of positive. We explain why earth game chosen so that opposite and opposing forces are learned. So I said, wouldn't perfect source already know this? Answer, good question. Source of infinite love knows only perfection and had decided to simulate other possibilities. We are unable to explain concept because you cannot grasp it. So your understanding is limited by being human. Animals are more attuned, but even their souls are far from understanding. It is only possible when every living thing dies and sees that your earth is simulation of infinite number of simulations. So I said, why did perfect source choose if it was perfect? Answer, again, we can only tell you it is creativity, and you are only in a game. You created games. For each game is to see how perfect divine love is. So I said, but surely it didn't need to. Answer, in a way, it never happened. It is creation, and we will tell you that perfection is truth. But creators create because it's part of creativity. We can choose anything. We know you are asking why, but answer is for you, not answer, as you are trying to logically understand spiritual love. It cannot be understood when you are caught in chaos, which is earth. Only after soul leaves human form is understanding truth. We are going to let you make commentary, and you must rest too, as you are unwell. You caught flu from sick person at the coffee shop you visited. You will be better by Tuesday. Share this and say, every soul chose pain, but it is divine love that you are. Goodbye for today with divine love. Sorry, sometimes I have trouble because when I do this writing, it's not my handwriting. I am allowing my guides to guide me. My writing is much neater. I either print or have running writing. This is a weird mixture of both. Anyway, the personal reading, I had a bit of a sob, a bit of a cry, because it had to do with grief and loss. And I guess that's why the discussion turned to pain. So, there are things that we do to each other and to animals, and for some of us, it is horrific. But centuries ago, can you imagine in ancient Rome? In ancient Rome, we would have gone to gladiators and watched these blood sports and cheered on. It's only as we've got, I hate to use the word more advanced, because I don't think we have advanced. I think technology has advanced, but in that technology advancement, we have lost our psyche gifts. We have become lazy. It's like we have to be fed everything. Like even with my channeling, I had to be fed this stuff when my soul should already know it. We look for answers and ask to be fed answers when we should already know the answers. The truth is that this is a game, and as horrific and as awful, it's just a game. And it is hard to understand. I tried to say, if love, divine, source is so perfect, why choose all this horror? And the only answer I got is because we are creators being creative with creativity. And we try to reason spirituality logically, but unfortunately, we can't. And we, like everyone, whether you're a Christian, whether you believe in an entirely different religion, whether you're spiritualist, whether you're an atheist, agnostic, nihilist. We'll all know the truth when we're dead. Thanks for watching. Please be kind to each other and to yourselves. And I'm sorry, I may be back tomorrow. Let's see, I'm feeling just like crap. I'm snotty nose, all right. All right. Love, light, and blessings, and stay safe. Bye.